This is a lot of production.
What's going on, y'all? This is the Signal 27 show. We are back this week. Y'all can see who's on the screen today. You see none other than Robbie and Tay in the studio with us for the In the Community show. Before we get started, I would like for all of you all to please like, comment, and share the video. Please, it's free to do, so do it. Don't take all day doing it. You know what I mean? Help us let people know what's going on in our own city. Let the people know. Put it in some groups. I only got but 2 thumbs. I know what to do. Hello. Also, if y'all want to support the channel, y'all can go to the Signal 27 show webpage and purchase t-shirts and stuff like that to support the channel, so that way we can keep things like this, so we can know what's going on in our city and our community going. All right. But enough about what we got going on as far as the show goes. I want to go ahead and introduce none other than Robbie and Tay. How y'all doing today? Yeah, I got some claps for you. I got that. Yeah, there we go. Can't let y'all out without having some type of, got some sound effects in the back. So how y'all doing today?
Doing good.
That's good. That's
Excited.
good. So I understand that y'all have the Duval's the musical playing again. I did comedy at the first Duval the musical. So what made you all want to go ahead and do it again?
Well, everything happened with COVID and everything. We were supposed to do it again, but then all of that shut it down. So everything kind of, started dying down. Everybody started opening up events and doing plays again. So I said, hey, why don't we go ahead and do it again? Make sure we film it really good so we can get it out there because we got really great reviews, young, old, across all barriers. We got really good reviews.
Oh, okay. Well, give us some insight, just like a small snippet of what the story is about.
Okay, so Duval the Musical is a mystery musical.
Oh, okay.
So it's about 7 people in Jacksonville who gained a lot of status, but they're hiding a lot of dirty secrets.
Oh, they nasty.
They have a lot of crime that happens around them that kind of threatens their position in the community. So it's just a lot that happens.
Okay, y'all hear that? It's like you say it's a murder mystery, right?
It is.
Okay, yeah, a
Yes.
murder mystery musical.
I try not to use that word because sometimes it could turn people off.
What, as being a musical?
Murder.
Things are changing, especially if it's a play. A lot of people, when
Yeah.
you hear like a murder mystery, they kind of they open up to the idea of it being something. Okay, well, how can we figure out what the plot of the story is, and if there's going to be a plot twist at the very end of the movie, things like that. You know what I mean? Or at the end of the play. So I'm definitely interested. I think I'm going to go ahead and get my ticket. Even though I am a performer, I'm going to go ahead also and see because I want to know what's going on too. You know what I mean?
Sit down and be called right on up on the stage.
Hello, you know what I mean? Be like, oh, it's me. I did it. I didn't even know I did it. You know. After doing it the first time, y'all doing it again now. This particular time, has there been any cast changes or anything like that that has come along with this particular play?
Yes, we have had a lot of changes. The script went under a rewrite.
Oh, okay.
Yes, and we revised some of the music to make it more impactful. We've changed a few characters. Actually, we only have 2 characters that are in the same roles.
Okay.
And that's Miss Armani and Mr. Silk, and that's our model with depression and her manager who kind of gives off pimp vibes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, pimp. Okay. Is he like a pimp?
He like get to work.
Oh, really? Like dun 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 dun. You know what I'm saying?
Rough dog. Hey, hey.
Oh, you got them. What we used to call them back in the day, foot dragons. Oh man. So, given the light of the story and how you're planning on taking the story, what were like your struggles? Because I don't know too many. I've been in plays before, but I've never been in a position to produce a play. And I know that's a totally different type of monster. So give us some insight on like your wins and losses, struggles and triumphs in the process of doing the first play and what you can expect possibly to happen in this particular play.
Ooh, okay, so wins and losses with the first play. I would definitely say the biggest win was selling out.
Okay.
On our first time out there. Like, that was the
All
biggest
3
win.
shows.
Yeah.
3. Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
because we did 3, yeah. The biggest loss for me really came within myself. Like, I almost lost my mind trying to
The stress.
trying to do everything. Yeah, it's very stressful because I was also in a lead role while I was trying to direct. I had to deal with ticket sales, setting up ticket sale pages, dealing with customers, dealing with cast members, trying to do everything. So it was just a lot. It was just a lot. And I think the character that I was playing kind of played a role in that because I was playing the psychiatrist and she is addicted to medicine.
So
Maybe a little bit of that kind of got up in me. Got a little bit.
Stayed stuck in your role.
Yeah, but this time I would say my biggest win is that all of our cast members can sing. They can sing.
Okay, well, yeah.
And not only that, all of our roles that are supposed to be comedic, they are doing a wonderful job. Like, they even making me laugh and fall out in rehearsal.
Okay.
So that I would say is the biggest one this time. Losses this time, we lost a lot of cast members this time.
Okay.
I don't know what happened, but I know with with COVID and everything going on, a lot of things just change up. So this time around, I would say we had to flip flop with cast members a lot more than we did the first time.
Okay.
But everything worked out for the best. I don't believe in coincidence.
Yeah, and that's what it seemed like to me. Like a lot of times after looking at other people do plays, it just seems to work out. Like the audience really doesn't know. You know what I mean? So it could be like I'm a stickler and a perfectionist at times. You know what I mean? So I really want stuff done a specific type of way, especially if I'm leading the charge, right? But when things happen and things mess up, the audience don't know what's going on unless somebody really put it on them. Like, yeah, you messed up. You need to do it over again. And I was like, what? Okay, they didn't know that. You know what I mean?
Thank
So
you for letting them know.
I know, right? So, Robbie, man, what part are you playing in the play?
I'm actually a detective this time.
Uh-oh.
Yes, sir.
Detective fine stuff. So you'll be doing it. But see, you already know. Okay, so you already know what's going on. But to be that particular detective, you pulling from anywhere, you know?
Well, we actually do. We have our own dinner. We work for a dinner detective for Jacksonville, the dinner detective, the biggest dinner detective show in the world.
Biggest murder mystery show.
Murder mystery, yeah, in the world. So we work for that. That's downtown. If you guys want to check that out, you can go on. What's that?
Dinnerdetective.com.
Bam, we ain't trying to plug them too much stuff.
Sorry.
But we play detectives. We do hosts and stuff at that show. We do our own detective show. So like it's easy and it's something that I kind of like, kind of making people laugh. I'm the pull the gun type of detective. At every moment, I'm ready to tase you, shoot you. I ain't playing with you.
Golly, you violent, man.
You either listen or you don't. I got you. But I got gun control. I know how to not to touch my trigger. You know what I mean?
Okay. So you're not like, never mind, we're not going to do that. You might have some people that's going to come. We want them to buy tickets too. Yeah.
Please buy the tickets, please.
Yeah, but last time I played the pastor.
Okay.
And the pastor is
Pastor
a
Love.
tough role. But this year's pastor,
He got it.
He is good.
I thought it couldn't get nobody could change it from how I did it and made it come out. That brother blew me out of the water.
Okay. So he brought his own little taste to it.
Yeah.
All right, that'll work, man. That'll work. So explain to me, like, everybody have their motivation as to why they did what they did. Like the reason why I started the podcast because I wanted comics to have a platform to be able to say what they want to say. I want them to still have that same platform once I move it out of this particular studio. You know what I mean? But for you all to write a play out, what was you all's motivation to even do that? Because that takes a lot, you know?
Well, my motivation to write the play was me going out and trying to get different roles, and everybody always casted me in the same type of role.
And what was
like
that role?
The sexy vixen, take your man type of. And I'm just like, is that all y'all see me as? So I'm just like, nah, I really think that I could do something else, So I was just thinking about all the different things because I'm also a PK. So I grew up in church just like listening to music, singing. I was singing professionally at like 7, 8 years old.
Oh, so you can sing too.
I sang a little bit.
A little bit, Robbie.
She
can sing. See, Robbie ain't
I
gonna
can't
lie.
sing like these women's out on the show though. They be singing.
They
He
can
not
sing,
go-
sing, but she can sing too.
Oh, see, thank you. See, most of the time, 'cause my wife, she can sing too, and she always put herself down and give other people the biggie, big them up, you know what I mean? But see, I shouldn't have not asked you. I just asked your husband, you know what I'm saying? Like, listen, can she sing, dog? Yeah, she can sing. All right. So as far as that, I mean, how did that make you feel being typecasted like that?
Like a piece of me, of course, but I'm just like, I gotta get out of this. Like, how am I gonna get out of this? Because I still want the opportunities. I still want to act, but I don't want to be in that position because, for one, I'm married, And for two, I'm married,
Right.
Like, I don't know what else to say.
Right.
She married.
Right. When people sit up there and be looking at you one type of way, and like, okay, yeah, I might play that particular role, okay, but don't put me in that particular role. So I'm assuming you turned down quite a bit of roles if that's what they tried to offer you, right?
Yes, I have.
Okay.
Yes, I have. Roles, they want you to get naked. This is implied nudity. No, sir. This is nudity.
Yeah. How's it implied? If
How's
I
it
got to take my
implied?
clothes off, do I got to wear a leotard? Right? You know what I mean? So, so what other companies or what other plays have you done so far in the city or outside of the city?
Well, in the city, I haven't done many. Actually, my first play was The Wiz, and I did that with, I think it was called Hidden Wounds Productions. What was his name for the director? Mr. Sidarian.
Okay.
Yes. And in that play, I was a background singer, but somehow I ended up on stage as a poppy girl, dressed like a,
Really?
you know what I'm saying? Like,
Really, how did this happen? How
Right.
did I get in this position? I was just supposed to be singing.
but it is what it is. I appreciate all of those experiences because I learn a lot,
And now, were you from Jacksonville?
I was actually born in Newark, New Jersey, but I was raised in Jacksonville.
Okay.
I've been here since I was 6 years old, so them people don't know me up there.
Okay. Well, makes sense, because I was trying to figure out when you said you haven't done many, but you had these individuals saying that they wanted you to be in plays and do things that you didn't want to do. I'm assuming that you had offers outside of the city.
No. Well, yes, I have outside of the city. I went up to New York just to kind of, test it out. I had met a director down in Orlando, went up to New York, and I was like, the first things, everybody asks you for when you go up there. So that's what I mean by that. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've done a state. I don't know how many plays I've done here in the city. I was with Toussaint Duchess for almost a year, and she used to put out a play once a month, and did it at the Ritz. So I was with her, and then I did Stage Aurora twice with Daryl Rubin Hall. It was The Color Purple. I was supposed to do Fences, but something came up, and then I did The Hospital with Poetess. That one. I did that one, and that was the third time I did that play with her. But and then I did with Herbert, who did Hetero's Closet, and I did that twice. And I try to do at least 2 or 3 plays a year, what I'm saying, just to keep me up on front. But plays take a lot out you, man.
They really do.
Yeah, it's like after memorizing all of the lines and everything like that. So how big is the actual play itself, like the words and the script?
The script is 56 pages. It's a full-length play.
Yeah, they're 56.
Yeah, and then we have 11 original songs that we sing.
Oh, and you have to learn that. The band have to get it.
Well, we perform with tracks to make it easier.
Oh,
so when we grow up in the play world, the Broadway world, then we'll graduate.
Okay, well that eliminates having to pay for a band. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So and the tracks and stuff, I know dealing with copyright and stuff like that, having to deal with tracks and then have it recorded. Is it something that the music is original too?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, listen, y'all got everything down packed. You know what I'm saying? So, as far as any future plays, what's your expectations and future goals for the play?
For this play, this play I definitely want to get on film because I want people to see it, so that people can possibly pick it up in their playhouses. So I can go and perform or help them direct or even just sell them the rights to do the play.
Okay,
so that's the big plan for Duval The Musical.
Okay, I do see that's the first time I've ever learned, because when I was doing The Color Purple, Daryl Rubin Hall was like, you need to do the play exactly like the way that it's supposed to be. And I was like, you couldn't add or take away from it? It was like, no, because he's leasing the play out. I didn't even know that you can lease a play out. And then you do it, and that's how you get The Color Purple and have the ability to be. I was like, wow, that's new, because I didn't know. I just went there. It was like manual labor. I'm just here to say some words. Hopefully it turned out right. You know what I mean? But that's it for me. You know what I mean? But learning some of the background stuff knows how difficult it can be, but how you can make money as far as doing it as well. So that's something I learned. So
yeah, and most of the because I know we're talking about plays, but most of my work is more like commercials. I've been in some films. We've been in a few music videos. So we
elaborate.
So the film, what was the apocalyptic film we were in? I forget the name.
Oh, it's called Don't Get Me to Lie to You.
That's what it's called.
No,
come on,
it was
bro.
a local film, and it was on. It's on Amazon Prime too.
Oh, what's it called?
It was like an apocalyptic film, and it was like we didn't have a lot of water and stuff like that. I'm trying to remember because it was a little while ago. But we had to come up with our own like outfits and everything, and I made like my own costume, made sure that I looked all dirty and stuff. Even when I showed them on set, they was like, "Wow, you look amazing." I'm trying to think of what it was called.
Oh, wow.
The Last Gambit.
The Last Gambit.
The Last Gambit. Yeah, that's what it was called.
The Last Gambit.
Yeah, and that was a local film.
Oh, was it? But it's on Amazon, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna find that because I got Amazon Prime, so I'm gonna watch something. Give me something to watch today.
And then I was in a commercial for 121 Financial.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. I'm in 121. Yeah, I 1-2. Okay, yeah. So I wanted to be not be in a commercial. I had some plans, but they people sometimes I'm not gonna say nothing bad about them. They just never called me back. That's it. And I know I got good credit. You know what I'm saying? I know I got good credit. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the 7s. You know what I mean? So I don't know why they didn't call me back. I don't know what's the problem. Hey, listen, if you want it, you got it. You know what I'm saying? Let me hold on.
Y'all heard it.
Right. Let me borrow $20 to tomorrow. Is that what it is? And then you said you was in some music videos too?
We was in a video. It was called "The Real Me" by Miss Tremaine. That video was really good too.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, and I did hair for that video, and then we were in the last scene of the video.
Yeah.
Oh, see, y'all like the jack of all trades. You know what I like about you all though? Every time I asked you a question, you said, "What were we in?" So it's like, okay, we are doing these things. It's kind of like me and my wife, because my wife, when she usually she's in here, she's moderating the chat, right? So she'll be talking to the people in the chat, but she know I was working today, so she gonna give brother some chicken. You know what I'm saying? I love it. Give me some chicken, and she cooks some greens and stuff and everything. But
I smell something good in here.
yeah, she could. Yeah, she got well, I don't know how much of the garden is left back there, but she has her own greens and stuff that she grows. And that's what I'm trying to be at, because right now the way they're talking about the world being in a recession and everything right now. Yeah. But what's funny is that when people say, okay, we're in a recession, but you go somewhere else, they be like, we don't know what a recession is. That's not us. You know what I mean? Sometimes I think it's like it's propaganda. They doing it to make it a recession. Like, what is it? Like, I'm bringing up political stuff now, but I just saw it on TikTok where they had all of these cows. They had died because of heat stroke. And I was like, wow, so what are you going to do with all of them animals just sitting right there? And they was all in line. It looked weird how they were in line like that. Yeah. So it looked fake.
Oh, wow. Like they staged a photo or something crazy.
But it is hot out there.
Yeah, I know it is. So as a couple doing this thing here, you know what I'm saying? I'm just, first of all, living off of the land, having a family, doing a stage play, working for these other companies. How do you all have the time for one another to be able to just, you know what I'm saying, make things whole again? You know what I'm saying? Come back to ground zero before dispersing again. Because I know I'm always busy, but I'm always looking for time to spend time with Keita. So it's like, listen, how do you all do that? How do you go back? Because it seems like you all are probably just as busy as we are.
I'm rubbing a leg right now.
Oh,
that's
okay.
how you do it.
Is that how you do it? Y'all don't have to wait to leave. You know what I'm saying?
We just learn to incorporate it like we always together. It's really crazy. And it's, each their own, each relationship has their own way, but we're always together. We work together. She does one end, I do the other end. And we find the time in between to sit down and laugh at people and, catch a little lunch and joke about people and talk about what we did all day and go on about our day. So it's really just in the moment. So
okay. So I like you all's dynamic. I have another plan for a show, and it's ironic that you all came because I just thought about like right now, but I'm not sure if I'll just give you the synopsis of it. You know how there's a lot of shows where Red Pill is really attacking females, right? Because they say females or a specific type of female is being led by the charge by feminism and stuff like that. Women saying that they don't need they men. Men saying that they only want young women, you know what I mean? But no one is talking to the people who are actually living it out, you know what I mean? So I was looking or going to be looking for married couples to, you know what I'm saying, just be willing to talk openly about the ups and downs of being married. You know what I mean? Because a lot of women be like, man, I don't want to get married. I heard one woman say, I don't want to get married because I don't want to be a slave. And I was like, you have...
I mean, at times it can feel like that. But at the same time, you have to realize that your husband probably feel like that too.
Yeah.
You know? So it's like, you gotta give and take a little bit, you know, like you trading off for certain things. Like if you feel like it's benefits in compromising to be in a relationship, then yes, be in it. If you don't, then just don't.
See,
You know, like it's really just that simple. I thought.
yeah, but I mean, a lot of times, man, they just make it seem like it's more harder than what it is. Like I know my neighbors. Maybe over there and put it up. I'll be able to cut that out, the audio at least. But a lot of people say that the woman is breaking up. Like what is it? 80% of women are breaking up a happy home. It's not the men that's breaking up with the women; it's the women that's breaking up with the men. And then they said it's 90% when the women are educated that they're breaking up their home. So I kind of got a fear. So I pulled Keith to the side. I was like, look, listen, I know you smart and you educated. Are you planning on leaving me anytime soon? Let me know. You know what I mean? So that way I can go ahead and at least take half the money now and do what I need to do. You know what I mean? But my goal is to kind of combat that. But like, listen, there is positives and negatives to being married. But I think at the end of the day, most of the time you want to grow old with somebody, you know what I mean? Especially somebody that you know. You don't want to be out there now trying to figure out who you're going to be with and you're in your 40s. I was looking at a television show and I didn't know that the woman on the TV was a man. Do you know how hard that is? I'm just going to leave that there. DJ Tan said, hey, Tay and Robin.
Hey. DJ Miss Tan was our first Janet.
Yeah.
Oh, was she?
She was the first Janet.
Yo, what's funny is that DJ Miss Tan, for the past 3 plays, have been cast as my wife.
Yes.
And so and what was it? What was that? No, we did the movie I Do, I Don't. She played my wife in that movie, and then what was it? Hetero's Closet. She played my wife in that movie. I was like, listen, if y'all keep pairing us up, you're gonna have to give us a show. Yeah. You know what I mean? So if we pair it up like that, so I don't understand. She said, I told my daughter she's gonna have to ask if you were born a girl or boy. Yeah, hey, that's exactly what it is. Yeah. I just hope one day, you know, my daughter, she finds somebody that's like me at least. But my daughter gonna have to become more open to doing work. I'm trying not to say she's lazy or nothing like that, but you know, she got to get more open into being helpful around with other people. I mean, don't no man want no woman who's not going to be able to help them out in the long run. You know what I'm saying? Like yesterday, my wife cut the grass.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and she cut all of the grass.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? So
and I mess you up.
Right, riding lawnmower and everything. She edged up and everything. Used the blower and everything.
She cut the grass.
Yeah, I'm talking about cut. She didn't just use the lawnmower and leave the blades of grass out there on the curb like I do. She went on ahead and made it look nice and everything. I was like, well, I'll be John Brown. I gotta do something nice for her. You know what I'm saying? So when was the last time you cut grass, Tay?
I haven't cut grass in a while. I pull weeds, but I don't cut grass.
Oh, okay.
I mean, we pushed what is it called? The bush hog, because you know that's a little more work. Trying to clear that land.
Now you may think this little frame don't do nothing, but this one get down. She bad all the way around.
But as far as frames go, my wife is kind of like the same. You're a little smaller than my wife, but my wife, she used to be like a size 0, I guess, or a size 1. Well, that's before my daughter was born. But she ain't got no joke when it comes to doing manual labor. Yes, so I mess with her a little bit like that. But what is this boss hog? The last time I heard that was on Dukes of Hazzard.
Bush hog.
A bush hog, yeah. What's that?
Yeah,
I call it boss hog.
It's a pushing machine that you use to like clear brush. That's at least 4 feet and under.
Yeah.
4 feet. That's like the littlest person.
Yeah.
So it okay, brush, but that's like tall grass, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. When you say brush, I don't know because you all have this lingo of living off the land that I don't really know. When you say brush, I was like, what you doing out there with
a brush?
Right. Like with a brush. I was like, you don't use it on your head on there? Like, you know what I'm saying?
You mold the brush?
Right. And then you roll that. You got a 4-foot brush out there is what you're saying. You know? So as far as the play goes, what's the date, the location, the time where we can purchase tickets at, let us know where we can come see you at.
Yes, the date is June the 26th.
June the 26th.
That's in 10 days.
10 days.
Yes, and it'll be at 5 o'clock from 5 to 7. The doors open at 4:30 because we are starting on time.
Okay.
Yeah, and it'll
Really
be
on
at,
time.
Yeah, 5 p.m. sharp. We will be at Friday Musical. And you can find your tickets on Eventbrite under Duval The Musical. You can also Cash App us at Duval The Musical.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So the what? So the last place where we were, is that the same place as we'll be
Same
at?
place.
Okay. All right. So
Yes,
now
sir.
I know.
Same
Because I was like,
place.
when I didn't know that's what it was called. So I'm ignorant. You know what
Why
I
you
mean?
say that?
Because I don't be knowing like a lot of stuff. I want to, like, I'm not from Jacksonville, so a lot of the
Okay.
things I don't. When people say the name of things like this or the name of things like that, I'd be like, okay, yeah, and I say, and I nod my head, and then I'd be like, yo, so where is this at again? You know what I mean? So I don't want to, but I don't mind. I own my ignorance. You know what I mean? Because I ask questions, so I don't have a
Ain't nothing
problem
wrong
with
with
it.
that.
You know what I mean? But for those that don't know, I gotta ask. Like, yo, so what's this at? Is that the same location? You know, I had another guy was telling me where what are those places called where you take furniture? The storage.
Goodwill?
No, storage.
Oh,
He was letting me know a storage, right?
Shit,
And he was
I
like,
think
yeah, this is a particular type of storage place. And I was like, yeah, I think I know where that's at. He was saying that it was on Emerson or something like that. And I was like, yep, I know exactly where that's at. Had no idea.
Where Emerson
Yeah,
was?
because he was around like 4 people. When I pulled him to the side, I was like, yo, so where's this Emerson at? Because I ain't have good cellular service, you know. So what can they expect from this particular play when you get started? What do you want the people to get out of it?
What do I want them to get out of it?
I know I'm hitting you with some tough questions, Anna.
Yeah, because I really just want them to enjoy it because all of the characters are relatable. They're definitely dealing with relatable situations. So you're probably going to see something like yourself in the play.
Not the killing.
Definitely not that. Definitely not that.
I'm a Marine. Never mind.
But like we said, like the lead characters, a pastor, a model, a business owner, you know, those are a nurse. Those are things that most people can kind of relate to.
And these characters have they been pulled from like personal experience or these was like
Some of them.
okay, okay, so all right, so we looking at like that used to be Robbie back in the day. Yo.
Some of them. I always tell people that it's definitely a fictional story. This never happened, but it is based on real events because a lot of the leads were inspired by real people or real situations.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm intrigued now.
Not
So-
their stories and the whole thing that happened, but they were
But
inspired
definitely, yes.
by people.
By people that you
Yeah.
all knew, or was this like between like you two?
Between the two of us. Yeah, so like we have a lawyer who is a criminal defense lawyer in the play, and she has 3 inmate lovers.
Whoa.
So I know a lawyer who used to,
Have
have little inmate, little toys and things.
oh well.
So
Well, hey,
yeah.
if you can't pay your lawyer one way, you pay him another.
Bam, another way.
Yeah, hello, pop, go to Weasel, go to Weasel, go pop. You understand? Who? You know what I'm saying?
But see, if you saw this person, you would never think though that they're doing these things, So that's why I just put it in the play. 'Cause I'm just like,
And that's like really real. Like you look at a person's exterior and would never think that they will be a killer or think that they will be a person that's for the streets, as they would say. You know what I mean? It's like, yo, I can't believe that it was you. Like, what was that one girl? Like, we was talking about her the other day, but I seen a picture of her and didn't know that was her. But she had done the stuff at the city. Where she got the new courthouse, and she got caught doing extracurricular activities at the courthouse. Well, and and she put it on camera and then put it all on Facebook or whatever. And then she had just got arrested for breaking into a man's house that she obviously didn't know, and she was getting ready to,
do that to him.
Yes.
Like you needed that bad.
Hey,
She broke into what?
exactly.
He called the cops.
Yeah.
He didn't know until he didn't know. He would have called back. Hello, hey, hello. Never
No,
mind.
you break
Never
into
mind.
my house. I was like, yo, listen, if I'm a single,
This is local girl.
yeah.
What's her name?
I can't.
Because I wanted to say this name, but I don't want to be out there. Because it's this
Brennan,
girl.
something.
It started to be, don't it?
Yeah, I believe
Yep,
so.
never
What's
mind.
the
I
name?
know what you're talking about.
What's the name?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I ain't say it.
no, because we said it. We said it 2 shows ago. I just can't think of her name. Jay something.
Is it Brittany Jones?
Brittany Jones.
Okay,
Yeah.
I was just I'm sorry, girl. If you watching, I don't know you, but
Everybody
I heard
know
about
you though. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, she gonna break into that man's house and get arrested. But see, when my wife working with JSO, she used to come into the jail all the time. I didn't know it.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, so they
What you went to the jail for?
doing all kind of crazy things.
Oh,
like,
okay. As an inmate.
as an inmate, yeah, so.
She ain't had a hookup then. She ain't do
No,
nothing to
she
the
didn't.
officers then.
No,
Sorry.
nothing to the officer. But she ain't had no male attorney that she could pay.
Right.
With Keita in the chat, she said that whole quote's crazy. Yo, so given the circumstances, we talked about Brittany Jones and everything like that. I don't know where this interview is going. But on the real though, I'm definitely am proud of you two for accomplishing such a feat as starting a play, doing a play, having a cast, and doing the process of the business aspect of selling tickets, entertaining individuals. You don't hear or see a lot of people doing that, and knowing from the background how difficult that could be. I just wish you all the best, and I'm glad I was able to use this platform to be able to let people know about what's going on. So you say it's in 10 days,
Yes.
right? How much are the tickets?
$20.
Tickets are just $20, ladies and gentlemen. $20 at Eventbrite.
Period.
Enjoy.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Come out on what is it, Saturday, right?
It is on a Sunday.
It's on a Sunday.
So that's why
After
we're
church.
doing 5 to 7 because hopefully everybody get out of
After church, you
get
done went and
ready.
got something to eat with your
Right.
people.
Yeah, then
You come on down and laugh yourself silly
Right.
and enjoy a play.
Hello, you know what to do. So, there would not be a Signal 27 show on that particular day because I'm not going to be here unless the cast want to do it. If y'all want to do it, then so be it. Y'all know how the stuff works. I don't need to be here to run it. Y'all talk about whatever it is y'all want to talk about. But I might go ahead and just cancel that show and be like, listen, let's just go and support and be the Signal 27 shows going to see the Duvals. And we're going to go ahead and rock out. I'm going to laugh. You know what I'm saying?
How about y'all get y'all honest opinion of it on the show?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, we'll definitely do that.
And I would definitely love for y'all to see it because you already seen the first one, right?
Well, I saw a portion of it because
portion of it.
Because when I came out the first time, I did comedy, and then I had to get back here. I didn't stop doing the podcast because I had to do the podcast. But I'm going to go ahead and cancel the podcast on that day, and then DJ Ted said, "What's the date?" It's 10 days from now, so
It's on the 26th.
the 26th.
DJ Miss Tan, yes. And she really gonna love the changes. One of our lead characters is actually rapping now. She don't sing. She rap. So, I don't know if people are into it, but a lot of people have been going crazy over Hamilton, the musical.
Yes.
So
My daughter.
we add a little
Hamilton.
flair,
Oh.
change a little things up.
Okay. In like Hamilton's tone, do you have a guy who's going to sing with a wet mouth?
No, sir. We're not gonna do what they did. I just said a little
yeah.
inspiration from them. I ain't say doing what they did.
No, it was funny though to mention how this guy's like mouth was extra lubricated. I don't understand how they even let that fly.
I gotta go back on stage. Loop me up.
Right. You know what I'm saying? I gotta work up some spit. Blah, 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 blah. You know what I mean?
Maybe that helped the words come out.
Yeah, I don't
slide out easier.
But yeah, I'm definitely going to be a stand. And what's cool is that I don't label plays that are being led by African Americans as black plays, because the fact that is like if it starts on time and you all are not doing the stereotypical stuff that black people do, then you know what I'm saying, then it's just a play. That's exactly what it is. And black people need to start going on board and getting the idea that all black stuff is not going to start late.
Yeah, it doesn't
And y'all
have
gonna
to
be
be
mad
late.
if y'all come late because y'all gonna miss
Yeah, because you're
something.
going to miss it. And we're not giving any refund.
Hello, no refund. You late because that's you.
Yeah,
You know what I
we gonna
mean?
be there on time.
All right. So, where can they find and locate you all if they wanted to get information about how to get tickets for the play? Like you, because you said you can just Cash App you. But if you, because you all got other things that are going on as well, would you like to elaborate on that and how they can get in contact with you with that?
You want to say something?
Cause
I
I was
been
gonna
saying
talk
everything.
about. No, I ain't been. Cause this you the important talking person. I'm the joker. And they need a joke thrown out. I'm right here. They need important stuff. Important stuff. I'm coming in a minute, y'all.
Yeah. Well, we do have the play, Duval The Musical. We have a website, duvalthemusical.com. We have all our 2019 cast still up there. Thank y'all so much. We also homestead. So we have a YouTube page with all of our homesteading adventures. Yeah. Dickinson Adventures on YouTube.
And y'all got to check out the Dickinson Adventures. We just did a song, the F and F, and it's not the way they got it, but y'all will enjoy it. So
yeah, we're just trying to do something positive, y'all. Use our skills, make it interesting for everybody to really just receive the information.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna check that out as soon as the interview is over, and then I'm gonna go ahead and repost it on the Signal 27 show page so people can see it as well. So that way people can see it. But I'm gonna lead them. I'm gonna post the link to you all's YouTube page so that way when they click on it, they go to your page.
You can lead them to water.
Yeah, but you can't make them drink. Yeah, but if it was Hennessy, they'd be drunk. They'd be drunk. Like, ooh, Leroy done turned this water into Henny.
Like that man you was talking about,
right?
Alexander.
The second coming. Yeah. So y'all heard that. Y'all know how to get in contact with them in reference to how they are doing things. I just commend you all too for, you know what I'm saying, putting your best foot forward and putting something out there for the community to be able to enjoy. And that's going to be the Duvals. It's going to be on June 26th in 10 days. Tickets are $20. Go to Eventbrite and make sure that you go ahead and purchase your tickets and be there on time because we are not starting late. If you show up late, you ain't getting no refund. You're going to have to buy the video.
And you're going to have to walk through and people going to be looking at you while you trying to walk in your seats.
And if you walk in on the part while I'm doing comedy, I promise you I'm going to talk about
I
it.
feel sorry for you.
You got to get yourself together.
I feel sorry for you.
And our actors don't mind improvising and throwing something out at the crowd.
Oh, yes, it's interactive. So we are definitely going to be interacting with our guests because they be yelling out some crazy stuff. So we got some stuff to yell back at them.
Hello. All right, y'all. So I want to thank you all for coming through today. I appreciate you for providing us with some of your time. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you all to make sure that you like, comment, and share. It is free to do. Just like I said in the beginning of the show, it's free to comment and share and like the video. If you don't want to, you know what I'm saying, spend a little money at the web page and buy a T-shirt so we can take a picture of and put you on the web page so that way you can make a little money, put a little money in our pocket so we can just keep everything going and everything be nice and right for us so we can continue doing this community show for everything that's going on within the community because that's what we like to do is talk about what's going on in the community. Whew. So I want to thank you.
You see my right? They don't know who was talking. I'm like,
so I want to thank you all for tuning in and just make sure that we are Jacksonville #1 live comedy podcast. But this week we are in the community with the Duvals, Robbie, and Tay. Thank you all, and you all have yourself a good night.
Good night.
good night.
So long.